proud of our guys, just disappointed. We didn't fight the first half. I thought we fought the second half. You know, it's when you make 27% of your shots, it's hard to win, especially when you're playing one of the top 2-3 teams in your league. It's you know, they got Daniel House as a difference maker, and you know, it's he's real good, and we. You know, we're kind of undermanned or short-manned or whatever the word is. So we have to play real well, and you can't have guys get in foul trouble. And my biggest fear was Senderis picking up fouls, and we all know what happened there to start the game.
Frank, you mentioned the lack of fight in the first half. How much did Sen taking a seat so early have to do with that?
Yeah, he's our best defender. All you got to do is follow our team. And anytime he's not in the game for an extended period of time, we break down defensively. He's our best defender, and you know, without him, then we have to go to zone some because of some of the guys that I have to play, and that's not their fault. It's just, you know, it's what we have to do. And when you play a young man like Daniel House and you're in a zone, your zone has to be real clean or he makes you pay, and that didn't happen. But, you know, with all that said, we're in a 5-point game. Their backup point guard is scrambling at the end of the shot clock about 40 feet away from the basket, and he just put his head down and drove the ball against the zone. And Limonis and Mendogas are both standing underneath the rim, and they both got out of the way and gave him an uncontested layup at the buzzer. And you know, you protect the rim there, he makes a hard shot, pat him on the back, say great shot, and you play on. You know, but if you actually try to get in the way and contest the shot, now you got a chance to get a run out, to get him in the open court on a block shot or something, and then take it from 5 to 3 or 2, one possession game, and you know, and you give yourself a chance. Instead, we give up that layup, and it was that layup, and then we go back to the zone and we give a Daniel House 3 from the corner. So instead of going to 2 or 3, it was 10, no matter 2 possessions. But you know, they're good, and I'm proud of my guys. They you know, we came out the second half and we played more true to character. Just couldn't score enough. Another thing that's hard for us right now, because we don't have 10 bodies in practice, is to actually practice 5 against 5. So when you don't have 5 against 5, you always have a manager or someone in there that just, you know, it's hard to resemble what you're going up against. And we know what their zone offense is. They put him on the baseline. They put one guy down there, and he just runs side to side. They keep a high post and 2-guard front. They got a bunch of 6'6", 6'7" guys, so they can pass the ball over your defense. They can see it over your defense. And he acted as if he was switching sides of the floor, and our back line got sucked in, and he just ran right back, and they made a pass, and he jumped up and shot it in the basket. And that's what good players do. Good players, you know, when they see the crack, all you got to do is let them see the rim, and you know, he's one of those dynamic scorers in college basketball. Mike, the one thing about Mike is he's always going to give you that toughness at the rim. You know, he's missing too many chippies around the basket. He's you know, consumed with trying to get fouled instead of scoring the ball. But you know, Mike's going to give you toughness at the rim, and that hasn't changed in his 3 years here. He's been playing better as of late, and that obviously continued today with the grit and the desire that he played with at the rim today.
Frank, you mentioned on the radio show Marcus has lost 20 pounds because of his throwing illness. I mean, is day-to-day with him, or what's his prognosis, Frank?
Yeah, he ate food 2 nights ago for the first time. And then yesterday he was able to eat, when I said 2 nights ago, like macaroni and cheese kind of stuff. Yesterday he ate a little better, and then this morning he had a normal breakfast. So he's healthy now from that illness. But the antibiotics have to be, I want to say they said 12 days in his system before we can let him go, and tomorrow's 12 days. So as long as he kind of gathers some of his energy and strength back. I don't know if you saw what he looks like. I mean, you can tell how much weight he's lost just looking at him. So he wants to play, but it's not the right thing to do.